So people are divided right now in socials when it comes to Dingane's bombshell dropping on us, saying that he doesn't have access to his child right now. This is someone who went on and had a child with Costa. They were there working in Muvhango, and yeah, they had a child together. And the things that were happening in that relationship were a bit scary, because now there was allegations that he's actually abusing that woman, and he didn't want anything to do with the child. You know, when she was still pregnant, there was still that back and forth fighting between them, and to hear that it's still going on even today is just sad, because now I thought that they moved on a long time ago. Because now, if you remember, or you've been following Dingane for quite some time, he even went on and changed his surname. That will have to mean that at some point he went on and discovered his roots, which of he's saying that he didn't know anything about his alleged real father, which of he found out later, and hence he went on and changed the surname. And this whole thing happened when he was an adult already. Can you imagine? I mean, as a woman, when you have to change your name, your surname also, it's something that is so scary. For a man now, you're not even expecting to change a surname now. You have to change a surname. Can you just imagine the trauma that goes with that? Now, I don't believe that he secured his child enough for that child to go through, to escape whatever that he went through with the surname changing and stuff like that. Because now that will have to mean right now that child is not actually using his surname, and whatever that is there with that child is the baby mama's responsibility, because he's not in the picture. As he mentioned that he's actually not in the picture right now. There's a battle that is going on, because now it's been quite a long time he hasn't gained access to the child, but he really wants to be part of the child. Now he's coming, actually, I believe that it's crying to public, or he was just stating his part that this is what I'm actually going through. You know, people must just be aware of the things that are happening out there. But now, when we go back, this whole thing of him battling like this, I think that there are things that he doesn't want to be part of, or he doesn't want to do, because now I don't think necessarily 100% that he does want to do things perfectly and good and fine, but the baby mama is the one who's actually giving him a headache. I think that there's a ground that he doesn't want to meet. That's why that everybody is pulling away. The baby mama is pulling away, and he's actually pulling away. So they don't just get a ground, you know, where they can meet and say, okay, fine, we agree on these terms and that. Now, when you're talking about that, many people are going through that in South Africa. You'd find a woman being out there with a baby daddy, right? Now, she wants him to gain access to the child, but the guy doesn't want to come around, right? He's coming saying that I can only be around a child if we are together. I can only be in child's life only if you agree that we still go out. I can be in a child's life only if you agree that we still do certain things together. Meanwhile, this person just saying that just be there for your child. You know, I don't want anything to do with you, but I want you to be in the child's life. The same goes for a guy. Sometimes they really want to be there, but a baby mama goes like, no, you can't be in my child's life if you don't like me, or if you don't want to have a relationship with me. So now I can't just give you an access to the child only. I don't trust you enough, because sometimes it's all about trust. They say that I don't trust you enough to be with my child while you hate me, or you don't want to be part of my life. So the guy doesn't gain access at all to the child, just mainly because he doesn't want to have a relationship with the mother, you know. And other people goes as far as this thing of me being pregnant is something that is huge. You did nothing. All you did is just to produce your seed. But now I'm the one who has a baby carrier. And then right now, the way that you're treating me, I don't deserve it. So a person would weigh how they were treated against the accessibility of the child to the father, you know. So it's something that is still going back and forth right now with many couples or with many people out there, because now they don't really reach the agreement what is to happen with the child if they're no longer together. Because now sometimes other people really, they just have a child with no plan of being together, and they know that we're not together, but now, okay, it's fine. I'm fine with having I'm fine having a child with you. Because now, if you're having a sexual intercourse with someone without protection, obviously, you know that the percentage of this person to conceive is very high. So now you can't come and say that you didn't want this person to conceive, but now you went on and didn't play your part in this whole thing of making sure that there is a protection. That will have to mean that you are ready for anything. If this person comes and say that, actually, I am pregnant right now, okay, are you ready for it? You can say that, but I don't like you, but I don't want to share a child with you, but you didn't play a part that shows that you didn't want to be part of this person's life. Now, this whole thing of them going back and forth, people are actually divided over that whole thing, because now others really, they don't believe Dingaan deserves the, what can I say, the pittiness of the public, because now they believe that actually that the whole thing that he's been doing, treating this woman the way that he treated her, he didn't think that she will have powers of actually blocking him 100%, saying that you won't be part of this child's life, you know. So right now it's just there to be blamed, actually. But other people really are saying that they can understand his pain, because they are part of this whole thing also. They are the people that still want access to their children, but they can't get the access to the children. Yeah, it's just something that is there in South Africa. But both parties, there's someone to be blamed in this whole thing when things go like that, because now reaching agreement, really, you have to lose yourself, like, in this whole thing, and just put a child forward and say that, okay, this whole thing, it will be for the child's sake, and for this child to know their background, or to have whatever that they need from the father's side, which of it's never the case. There's always a battle, and it was never about a child, but both parties, you know, it will be about a woman or a guy just battling it out there, saying that I'm the one who's keeping the child, so back off, or I won't come to the child if you don't give me full access to the relationship of both of you, the child and you. So it's something that is people are still battling with it even today. So for him, going forward, you can see that he's dealing with a very strong woman who stands her grounds and who doesn't want anything to do with him. But now, yes, for the child, obviously, because the child, she's the one who has to pick the pieces. After this whole thing, after this whole drama, she's the one who has to see that she's having a relationship with Dingaan, because now we know that at some point this child will go out there and look for Dingaan and stuff like that. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.